Yo guys, up, I got the plays for you guys for college football Saturday. We got 6 plays that we're going to hop into in this video. The entire goal of this channel and this video specifically is every single person watching this video should have more money in their pockets by the end of Saturday night than they do while watching this video. So before we get into those plays and hopefully make you guys some money, listen to everything I'm about to say. We're going to try and make every single person watching this video as much money as humanly possible. With that being said, make sure to drop a like on this video. It's free, helps me out a ton. Just drop a like. We're trying to get 300-ish likes, would be incredible. So thank you guys so much for that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. With that being said, let's hop right into this, which is the easiest way to make money sports betting. Like I said, I want to make you guys money. This is the easiest way. It takes 5 minutes to do. You can get up to $220 for free. So right here, I will leave the link to this app down below in the description of this video. Everybody watching this video should have the Sleeper app already. If you don't have this app and you've been only betting on Prizepicks or Underdog, I don't know what you're doing. Those apps are fine. They're great to have. You want multiple apps. Sleeper right now will give you a $100 deposit match when you sign up using promo code GHOST. When you use code GHOST, they will also put $20 in your account for free even before you deposit. So you download the app using code GHOST, you got $20 to bet with. Once you deposit, you get that deposit match all the way up to $100, and you get a 0.5 free square for Dak Prescott on NFL Sunday. So a free square and $120 for free. You just have to make sure to use code GHOST before you deposit on the app. On top of that, when you download Parlay Play and use code GHOST, it's the same exact thing. They will also give you a $100 deposit match. This is what it looks like on the App Store. So again, the links to both these apps will be down below in the description of this video. Use code GHOST. You get $100 on Parlay Play, $120 on Sleeper, and we're going to talk about it more at the end of this video. But I'm telling you right now, Parlay Play has the best payouts out of any app right now. But again, links are all down below in the description. Just make sure to use code GHOST. You guys could start off the day with $220 for free, which is fantastic. With that being said, let's hop into the 6 picks. We're going to try to go pretty quick today. So the first play we got is going to be, let's go to Horvath to start off the day. Let's get a good vibe going with our Navy quarterback. We're going to be taking him over 95.5 rushing yards. I know that sounds really high, but if you guys have ever watched football before, if you've ever watched these military academies play football, they only run the ball. They have an option offense, which basically means the quarterback is keeping it every time. He could either pitch it to the running back or he's just going to keep it for himself and take off. So Blake Horvath gets about 20 carries a game. I'm expecting him to get at least 18 plus carries again in this game because Navy is playing Air Force in this game. I'm always hyped for this game every year. I'm hyped for any military academies playing each other. So can't wait for this game. And playing Air Force, normally these guys, this is essentially their Super Bowl. They're not really ever going to make the playoffs. I mean, Navy actually kind of has a chance this year, but for the most part, when you're looking at these military teams, their Super Bowl is going against Air Force. It's going against Army. It's going up against each other. So this is a huge rivalry game. You got Navy versus Air Force. Blake Horvath last year in this game had, I want to say, over 110 yards. Last year against Army, he had over 110 yards, and that is because he keeps the ball so much. He takes so many carries. Again, he should get probably 20-plus carries in this game. So 95 rushing yards is not that much. Also, as you can see, he's been doing pretty well. I mean, so far in the season, he's had, this first game does not matter. They played a horrible team. But other than that, he's had 72 and then 160 and 110. Air Force also horrible run defense. Normally, Air Force's run defense is not that bad. It's kind of a tough matchup, but, Horvath still gets a lot of carries and goes over. So I would take Horvath over in this game no matter what, but it is an absolute bonus for us that Air Force just happens to have a horrible run defense this year. So I'm slamming the over on Blake Horvath to go over in this game. Rushing yards. And then we're going to, next pick is going to be Bryson Washington over his rush yards. We took him last week over his longest rush. He ended up missing for us against Oklahoma State, but he did play pretty well in that game, and he got a little bit banged up. Going into this game, he is questionable. I watched an interview in a press conference for his head coach. He wasn't talking like it was that big of a deal. I think, honestly, Bryson Washington's perfectly fine. I think he's going to get his normal 18-plus carries, kind of just like Horvath. So with 18-plus carries in this game against Kansas State, he should absolutely kill them. I mean, you could see what he's done so far in the season. He had 54 yards. That was against Auburn, so tough matchup. Other than that, 115, 135, 111, 77 against Oklahoma State, but kind of got pulled out of the game earlier than he should have. If he got his normal time in that game and normal carries, he 100% would have gone over his yards right here. He should have had over 100 yards in that game. Now playing Kansas State, so basically, like I just said, he's averaging pretty much over 100 yards a game realistically against teams kind of like this. Kansas State's run defense, horrible. The last 3 teams that they've played, they've allowed their running backs to go over 100 yards 3 straight games. I think Bryson Washington, he's either going to play in this game and go off against Kansas State and go over 100 yards, or he ends up just maybe he is more hurt than I think he is, and he sits out this game. And if that is the case, it's not that big of a deal anyway. The play just reboots and we don't lose or make any money. It just kind of, disappears and nothing ever happens. So I do like Bryson Washington. If this guy plays his normal time, which again, I think he should definitely go over 85 yards against that bad of a Kansas State defense. And they should be winning the game by a lot, so that he should get a lot of carries kind of in the late third and fourth quarter for sure. The third play we got is going to be Miller Moss. This is a quarterback that's super underrated. Transfer out of USC. He was super good last year. I don't know why no one's talking about him. His line's at 293.5 yards. Seems really high. This guy's playing Virginia, man. Virginia, we all saw what just happened last Friday night against Florida State. They beat him in double overtime. They gave up 254 yards to Thomas Castellanos for Florida State. Say what you want about the guy. He's not a good passer. He's not a good pocket passer. He never really goes over 200 yards passing, even though it went into double overtime. It's college football. This started like the 25. You're not getting a lot of passing yards in overtime. So what I love about this is the fact that Virginia gave up 250 yards to him. They gave up over 280 passing yards to Stanford's quarterback. They've been getting absolutely torched in the air. Hot take right now, I don't think Virginia's that good because I don't think Florida State was that good. Virginia, in my opinion, the spread, Louisville's projected to win by a touchdown. I think Louisville shows off in this game. They're going to win by double digits, and Miller Moss is going to pass the ball all the way up and down the field every single possession. I think he should definitely go over 300 yards in this game. Like I said, this should be a show-off game for Louisville. I don't think Virginia is that good, and especially their pass defense, really, really bad in my opinion. I don't think they are a top 25 team. The only reason they're ranked is because they beat Florida State, but like I said, I don't think Florida State's that good to begin with. The last normal play we have, because we're going to do a couple goblins here to finish it off, we're going to be taking TCU's kicker to get 4 PATs. This line, insane to me. I don't know why it's a line. It's probably going to get taken down before kickoff. They're playing Colorado. They're projected to put up 35 plus points in this game. The over-under is like 57.5, so super high over-under. They're favored to win by 2 touchdowns. Vegas is saying right now that they're going to have 35 points. So with 35 points, do the math. They should have at least 4, if not 5 or 6 PATs made in this game. So like I said, I don't really know why that's a line, but while it's a normal line, we're definitely taking the over at 3.5 PATs for TCU's kicker. That's a play that no one ever looks at. No one ever really looks at PATs, but I'm telling you, that's a really good line right there. And the last 2 plays are just going to be goblins. We're going to take Jeremiah Love to score a touchdown against Boise State. These goblins are just kind of, give us a little cherry on top payout wise. It's not going to pay out a ton, but it's going to boost the payout a little bit, and it's really high odds it hits. So we're taking, like I said, Jeremiah Love to score a touchdown against Boise State. They've given up a lot of rushing touchdowns this year, and Notre Dame should score 35-plus points in that game. Penn State, similar thing. We're taking Singleton over to get a touchdown. UCLA has also given up a ton of rushing touchdowns this year. Penn State should score 35-plus points, so I like Singleton to get in the end zone in this game. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how I'm mixing this up. Do it in 3 2-man. So this is what we're doing. We're going to do the safe 2-man with both the Goblins right here. Then we're going to pair up Miller Moss and Bryson Washington, their plays that I talked about. And then we're going to have Horvath and then TCU's kicker paired up right there. So that's going to be the 3 2-mans I got for you guys. Again, make sure pair it up like this. If this play with the Goblins should cash, so as long as we hit one of these 2 plays right here, we profit. If we hit both, obviously it's a huge profit day, and that's going to be fantastic. So I'm really excited for these games to start. Over on Parlay Play, though, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, guys, get on Parlay Play, man. If you're not on Parlay Play already, I've talked about it in the past. I'm going to continue to talk about it. The payouts are absolutely stupid. If you look right here, these are just 5. This isn't even all 6 of the plays I did because they don't have TCU's kicker up right now. This is just the 5 other plays. It is paying out about 10x right now on Parlay Play. So you guys can, like I mentioned, go to the link down below in the description of this video, download Parlay Play right now, use code GHOST when you sign up, and when you do, they will give you $100 right now. If you're one of those risky guys who like to try to shoot for a lot of money, take the $100 for free that they give you, throw it on this 5-man right here, and if it cashes, you cash for $1,000. And if you miss, like I said, it's not even your money. So it's literally basically risk-free for you guys. You throw the $100 on that play. If it cashes, fantastic. You just made a band. If it misses, you didn't even lose any of your own money. So that is why it's so good to take advantage of these deposit matches. Remember to use code GHOST when you sign up so they actually give you the $100 on Parlay Play. And then Sleeper, same exact thing. You use code GHOST, $100 deposit match, $20 before you deposit, and a 0.5 free square. So make sure, use code GHOST on these apps. It takes 5 minutes, guys, and I promise you, you are going to get a stupid amount of free things, free promos, free money. Use all that money, all the free money on this weekend for College Football Saturday and NFL Sunday. Realistically, none of you guys watching this video should use any of your own money betting on these games. All these apps give you so much promo money that you really shouldn't have to even, deposit a ton of money or use a lot of your own money to bet with. So I'm telling you guys, this is the best advice I can give you. $220 in total if you use code GHOST on these apps. Links are down below. With all that being said, these are the 3 parlays I got for you guys for these games on Saturday. Make sure to put it in with these 3 just exactly like this. Other than that, good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.